the day to dominate the world. What we need to do today is a speed run to build an empire and gather all imaginable resources to become the greatest president of all time in Minecraft. I also have a very good plan which requires us to do a speed run right at the beginning. I'll explain as I go, but today we're going to build a civilization from scratch in this video. In a single video from start to finish. Look at this beautiful mountain in front of us. Let me get some stone. Stone tools acquired successfully. I need some food. Instead of looking for animals here, I think the best way to get food is not with that Enderman over there. It's by looking up. There's a village right above our spawn. Let me use what saturation I have to get blocks to reach up there. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, residents of this village. I came to inform you that from now on in this world, I am the president and I own everything. Just because I said so. That means all the money you have now belongs to me, and especially all the food. They even had obsidian. My God, this village was very wealthy. There was even a diamond on the first day. I'm the luckiest guy in the world. Thank you, village. For now, I'll leave you alone, but in 3 seconds, just watch what will happen. For now, they can stay here. I'll come back later. It was really good to find this village here, because the faster you start, the better your future here. Time is very important. Whoa, look at that bug. Let's head down because I want to investigate that structure over there. This bunch of pixels is the beginning of our life. There's another one up ahead too. I would need to find a village that should be there, but that's for the future. First, I need to mine. Like any good president, I did my homework and I studied what I need to do. Wow, look. Wait, let me see if I can. What? The opposition is already after me. They want to take me down. I don't mean to complain, but I found it a bit unfair. That creeper coming out from behind the trees. Let's start the game. Thanks. There are more resources in this random chest here. My God, the world wants me to be the president. They want it. I managed to solve the problem we were having up here, and this is the beginning of our city. Slash empire slash world slash everything. Here in the center of this village that we're going to turn into an empire. There's the town hall block from MineColonies. I've played with this mod before, but this time we're going to take it to extreme levels because a lot of people wanted me to play it again. If we look, it tells a bit of the story here, but I don't care about that. I want to make money. We can change the city's name to Big Money Cash Dollars Empire. Clearly, we only have one goal in our entire life, and now we begin our story. This is perfect. Everything you're seeing now is the city we're going to start from scratch, and this mod has updated a lot since I did my first gameplay with it, so I want to update some things here. I want to choose a different way to build. This is what we're choosing now. In our town hall menu, if you click, you can come here. Colony pack. This is where you choose the style that your city will be built in, and it's important to be careful because besides the visual, the way the houses will be built, this has a huge impact on how you'll need to obtain materials to build each thing. So depending on what you choose there, you'll have more or less work. There are some desert ones, for example, and it gives some tips here. This one is beginner, this one is intermediate, and here's an advanced one. I'm going to use the intermediate one because the basic one is too simple. It just makes some small houses, and with the intermediate, you already start playing with castles. And look, let's see what it requires. It doesn't require anything too complicated for you to get. This is all easier, but we're not going to do this now. To speed this up and ensure we don't waste too much time, I need a few things first. Now I'm just getting started. We need to play Minecraft for a while, and then we'll start building our city. Hi, Bison, how are you? This guy attacks you. Be careful. There's a waystone near home. Let me settle here, and we'll start the speed run. Let's make iron tools. I need one of these strings. Actually, I need 4. Forgot the craft. It's to make a pouch. And now I need to unalive several animals nearby to get the materials to make a pouch. Don't question my methods. I am the supreme president of this world. A bit of coal. That was just lying around here. A waystone. Some pumpkins. This strange tree here that drops a trumpet block. Hello, strange structure that spawned above ground. Is this a stronghold? If I get the achievement, it's a stronghold. It looks like a stronghold. No, it's just a weird dungeon. No, my worst enemy. Get out of here, trash. Get me a backpack and upgrade it to iron already. Now we're ready to mine. I cooked some things and set aside a few items. Now we can start our mining, and it's important that we do this right now. I had even found a cave near the house. This is where I'm going to start. In this mod pack, the most important thing that I need right at the beginning is precisely a gazillion iron. The more iron, the better. But first, I want a diamond pickaxe. There's no more cave. I have to find another one. Sir, you've already given me trouble. Totally planned, totally planned, totally planned. Besides a trillion iron, I would also really like to get at least 5 diamonds because there are materials we'll need to make our farms that are exclusive to the Nether. A lapis lazuli never hurts. And there goes our pickaxe. Let me smelt a few things here. Full iron armor and another pickaxe. Upgrade my backpack to gold and let's get back to mining now. Let's start descending because I would really like to find diamonds now. I need 5. Redstone will help a lot with our world domination plan. I mean, creating an empire. The first exposed diamond, there's only one here. There's only one here. There are 2 blocks. Perfect. 3. Now I can make my pickaxe. Successfully obtained. In this spawner, there's a good chance the mob that spawns will drop a diamond for us. They didn't drop a diamond. I wouldn't mind getting more diamonds to make a sword in addition to the pickaxe and the enchanting table because I recently discovered that it makes life a lot easier. Just another normal day in the caves. If there are 3 diamonds here, I'm the luckiest person in the world. No, there's only 1! Stupid game, unlucky game that never gave me anything good in life. Here comes the mob that's gonna drop a diamond. I got a creeper head. It's extremely rare, but no diamond. Look how cool it has particles. One of the last things... My God, skeleton, chill out. Drop that extra pouch. No, but it gave me an enchanted bow that's really lame. Since I already got the diamonds to make an enchanting table, I need to find a water bucket now, so I can get a lot of obsidian. It's crucial in this mod pack too. Hello, diamond on the ceiling. Are there 14,000 diamonds like you hear? There were 2. Wonderful. Let's find a lava pool now and make obsidian. Here's the water bucket I need. Now let me find a lava pool. I can do this with my map. If I'm not mistaken, I already placed a torch here. I remember I passed by one right here. Let me get several stacks of obsidian because we're going to need it. Obsidian here is kind of broken because we're the president, so we can do everything with obsidian. Thanks for the best resource in the game. Obsidian here is really cool because it makes a very broken armor, at least for the difficulty you need to get it. This armor here is just a little worse than netherite. It's a huge upgrade from diamond armor. So we're going to use it, and also if I do this, I can get obsidian shards, and with the shards you can make obsidian tools. What's the durability on this? It seems to be diamond level. It's a little worse than diamond, you see? Look, it's good. If you compare the difficulty of finding obsidian with diamond, this is pretty good. Let's continue with our mining. We're going to need a lot of these pickaxes. Wow, but for mining, it's much worse than a diamond pickaxe. I won't use it then. For now, I think I have enough materials. Let me head back home because I have a plan to finish gathering all the iron I need here. We're going to use Minecraft mechanics. Look at the diamond on the way out. I was going up. Great! We made it to the surface. Let's go back home. I'm already home. It's funny how sometimes when you go mining, you end up so far away. Sometimes you stay close to home. Let's keep going. Now we have to do some very specific things. Everything organized. Any diamonds left? Let me make a sword.
I wish I could be more useful.
What's up, Isabella? Talking to me? Scaring me like that? Out of nowhere. Can I hire you already? Actually, I can't. I need to start my thing first. It's been a year since I played this mod. I have to remember a lot of things, but the main challenge here in MineColonies is getting resources. That's why we're rushing the ways to get natural resources here. It's very important to have a good way to get resources when you're playing MineColony. I'm talking about blocks for building. That's why one of the first things we're going to do here is a mini wheat farm. With it, we can get some wheat and we'll use that to bring some sheep here. My God, with my armor, I can't float in water. I have to take it off to swim. What kind of president doesn't think about his own well-being? Hello, sheep. What do you think about being exploited for the rest of your days in this world? Very interesting, isn't it? Ah, they don't cross water. What's happening with you all? Come over here, everyone. I had to do it by boat. I managed to bring all 4 of my sheep here. It's important to breed them because one of the most important things in this mod is to have a wool farm. Many of the constructions require wool. Now that I've restored the village center and the building site, that one over there is the builders. Let me see. I need to remember how to get it too. Ah, our first builder. Hi there, Elani Gerard. How are you? You're not Samantha. Whoa, what's this Minecraft? What's this? Wow, when I played the mod last time, it wasn't like this. So Minecraft, whoa, it actually updated. No, the thing is, a lot of things actually got updated. I need to relearn it. Oh, that's cool. It teaches a lot now. Wow, now the tutorial for this mod is in-game. Before, I had to keep reading the wiki. We need to make a build tool. This recipe is extremely expensive. You need 2 sticks and some stone. This will allow us to start the world. Whoa, what is this? Wow, it updated so much. Now when I clicked, shows me the pack I'm using, and I can see what I can build. Wow, this has improved a lot. This mod has improved so much since the last time. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Wow, this mod has improved so much. You have no idea. The important thing, what we're going to work on the most is right here in fundamentals. This is where you start. If you hover the mouse, it gives a mini description of what each thing does. And we're going to need almost everything from here, so we're going to build all of these. And besides that, the most important thing is to build these taverns here, see? Because this tavern is what allows more residents to come to your city. Then while you're here, you can position. Which one should I position? When you place a building here on the right, these are the controls for you to change its position. This is the most basic tutorial of MineColonies, and it's the essential part you need. As I build here, I'll explain the rest of our base to you. You can already start your city now if you want, but I highly recommend that in any MineColonies mod pack, you don't do this right away. There's something else extremely important you have to do first. Seriously, it will make your life a lot easier. You have no idea. It's automatic storage, and we're very close to doing this here in this world. Just need to go to the Nether, open the portal, and get there. I'm playing a little bit like a speed run, but the plan makes a lot of sense. Soon you'll see why we need to do these things first. Well, let's go get the materials for automatic storage. Here we're going to need mainly quartz. Hello, pigs. Can you pretend I'm not here? You're not seeing me. Look, there's a bastion here. I have to get quartz. I got enough. I can return now. Let me prepare the recipes and make everything necessary. I'll be back when the storage is ready. To start, the 2 blocks were crafted successfully. And there's a method to set this up the right way. Let me show you. This storage mod is really good, and I like it a low. It's quite complete, but it's a bit odd. You'll need to set it up like this. Each link cable is used to link the storage with the chest where you're storing items, but it doesn't work well with double chests. It gives some strange errors. That's why I recommend you do this with single chests. If you want more storage, there are mods for chests that provide more storage space per block. Now we place the storage route and also the crafting table. Everything we have is already inside. The storage is working. I really want to start developing our city, but we have a small big problem. Hi Ilani, how are you? I missed you. To start rebuilding the big money cash dollars empire, we're going to need a lot of materials, which are these here. While none of them are too problematic, some are more difficult because we don't have access to them right now. And I'm mainly looking at this one, all the spruce ones. I don't have spruce wood. If not for that, I could already start working to recover this. So I have to find a way to get spruce wood. Now the world is messing with me because, you know, this mod that lets you see far away, like that mountain over there, it's called Distant Horizons, and to play it without it wrecking your computer, you need to create the world before you start playing. And for that, you use another mod. See this? It already exists. I didn't need to visit. These places, for them to be generated by Minecraft, I use the other mod for that. So we can see where there's spruce wood and go there to get it, right? Wrong, I'm unlucky. In this entire map you're seeing here, that's a lot of blocks, okay? There's not a single spruce tree. No spruce biome spawned here. This is Betten. This isn't spruce, so I'm very unlucky. I think the way I'm going to get spruce here, instead of having to walk really far, because it's quite far, okay? I'll visit these villages. One of them must have a spruce sapling, these two here. This one on the mountain and this one up top should have it. If neither of them has it, then I'll have a problem. While you're traveling with the Distant Horizon mod, the tip is to turn it off, okay? Because you'll have serious performance issues if you travel too far with it on. This one seems to be a Japanese village. It will definitely have a spruce sapling here. Ah, I got the spruce sapling. Great. Just when I thought I wouldn't find one. I'll finish gathering all the items here because there's a lot of good stuff. This village was really good for us. We got a ton of natural resources from it, even ender pearls. Let's reproduce some trees here to start getting resources to build our empire. And our empire is already facing financial difficulties. I'm having to eat apples. And our axe broke completely. But the answer to all this is clearly capitalism. These are the saviors of the nation. This is where we're going to make a lot of money. These are the most important workers who will be the best paid in our nation. And up here, we'll start trading to get tools. I want an axe and a pickaxe to buy from these villagers, which is what we'll need to gather resources until the end of the video. In 2 days of city capitalism and empire, these guys are already raising prices, causing inflation, and striking against me. It's tough being a president, but they're already selling to us axes, shovels. And at the last level, he will sell pickaxes, which is all I needed in life. I just want you to stop striking now. The life of a president is very difficult. You have no idea. It seems easy, but it's not. We managed to buy our first diamond axe. Look how cool. Wow, the mods went too far. And now everyone is either on strike or causing inflation here. We can't keep people together. They have to be kept separate. I'll chop wood for the rest of the day and wear out this axe. Actually, I'll start crafting the materials needed to build our village center. Ilani is going to start working, right, Ilani? When you start a project, a build request appears below. But going back there to know all the materials is a bit difficult, but there's a block we can make that helps with this. The item clipboard, if you bring it, it will start showing everything our builder needs. Right now, it's 1 to 5 diorite, and I have to place it in the builder's hut. The builder's hut is this block right here. See, it has an inventory. I have to put everything in here. Wait, there's something else we can do too. The resource scroll with this craft here will show which materials we need to finish constructing our builder. Click here and it will show everything we need. See? Then I can go to the storage and place it in here. I had to come here to mine some things that were missing. And when you have all the materials, come here, open the inventory, and deposit everything so the construction can begin. She will work at her own pace. All right, Ailani, go on work. The clipboard is good because it shows what's needed now, which currently is nothing. And here are all the resources you need for the current construction. Go, Ailani, work. I have to work my way now. Buy an enchanted diamond shovel. And our enchanted pickaxe came with Fortune 1. Wow, this is very convenient for us. Extremely convenient. I'm going to buy another one and I'll make one with Fortune 2. And soon you'll see why. The way we collect resources to build now is good. I can get a lot of things quickly. But here's the problem. I have to do it manually. I don't want to do it manually. I want to automate resource collection. And why are you stuck, girl? She just works in a weird way. Let's focus on automating our resource production, especially wood. Stone, I can get it easily because I have an infinite pickaxe. To automate wood, we'll be using the Botany Pots mod, which is the one where you plant things and they keep producing forever. But to use this mod, I need a lot of clay. So I need to collect a bunch from the river next to the house. If we were near a biome where terracotta spawns naturally, it would speed up the process of making the pots. Oh, the construction is finished! Ah, Ailani, very good. Notify the chat when you're done. I'll already put her to work on the next one. This mod is a lot of fun because it works even when you're not nearby. You just have to keep this area loaded, the chunks loaded. Look how beautiful. Wow, the village center is restored to its original glory. With that last villager we had left, I made him a butcher because I'm going to need a lot of meat since our residents here need to stay fed. And the easiest way, without a doubt, is buying meat from the villagers. Here, look, he sells chicken and everyone will eat chicken. Even the president, there's no discrimination here. I am of the people, for the people. Except when it comes to capitalism. She has her inventory, so you put things in here. I'll also need to give her diamond tools. Fortunately, we have the villagers. Ailani's next task will be to restore this, the builder's hut, which is in ruins. Let me see what I need. It was just 2 stairs that the poor thing needed. Go back to work, Ailani. Give me some pots so I can start my resource farm. And here's why I need a ton of iron. I'll have to make a ton of hoppers. To make the pot that uses the hopper, this way I can create a farm that produces spruce wood, and I'll just connect it to the storage system. So that everything goes directly into storage, I won't have to chop trees anymore. So that everything goes directly into storage, I won't have to chop trees anymore. There, she already completed this. Perfect! The furnace works faster. Make an anvil and we'll combine these 2 pickaxes I bought from the villager with Fortune 1 to get Fortune 2. Now I'm going to mine 1,000,000 iron and it's much easier. I'll be heading to this biome up here in the stone peaks because here the amount of iron is ridiculous. Iron and coal. Then I can mine and return home quickly. And the good thing is it's not a farm because since I need iron now, farms take a while to produce. So I literally have to mine to get the iron as quickly as possible. Or I could wait a little longer, buy 2 more pickaxes and make Fortune 3. Change my mind, I'm going to do exactly that. Buy the 2 pickaxes here. I'm almost just a little short. Combine them and with my new old pickaxe we have Fortune 3. Wonderful. Let me take this anvil because if my durability runs out there, I'll combine it with the old pickaxe I have. And now let's go mining. Look at all the resources we have. This is just the beginning of the mountain. I'm going to have a lot of work to mine all this. The amount of resources you get with Fortune 3 is ridiculous, and I never see anyone talking about this when I watch Minecraft videos. It is really worth having a Fortune 3 pickaxe, and you come here to mine. One day of mining in the mountains, I didn't even get far. I barely moved from this spot where I was walking. The amount of iron obtained was ridiculous. While I'm here near a jungle, let me take advantage and grab the jungle tree seeds in case I need them too. And there's a dark forest down there too. I'll go down and get it. I think this is enough iron, right? Let's go back home. I almost broke my pickaxe. Next to my tree farm, let's also build our system to smelt all this ore. On one side, I have 1 trillion iron being smelted. And on the other side, I have 1 trillion clay being smelted to make more pots to expand our plantation. With our iron being generated, I need to test something with the cables because I have a problem. I don't want it when I connect this to my automatic storage, that the items from the automatic storage come here. That's a problem I've had before, so I'll have to do something different. I have to make these cables here called import cable. They're cheap to make. Let me test it. If it's wrong, I'll let you know. If it's right, I'll show you how it works. It seems to be working correctly. Let me confirm something here. It's working correctly. Oh! I figured out how it works after 14 years of playing with this mod, and our farm is already working correctly. Everything produced there now comes directly here. I no longer have to worry about checking those chests. Ah, the good life! Why is there a man on top of my house? In the simple storage network mod, we have several of these colored cables. See? This one is the link cable. It only connects the storage here with our storage system. So all these chests are here. Over here in the farms, what I used was the import cable. What this cable does is pull everything here and send it to the blue cable. So anything I place here, see, gets sucked in. What is this? Stop talking, I'm talking! Everything here gets sucked in and goes directly here where I can access it, because then when I need to craft something, I just come here, pull it, and craft. Because MineColonies, the mod we're using as president, is a lot about crafting things, so it's good to have this now. And speaking of it, I already want to start a construction. Where's my build tool? The first thing that's crucial to build after having the builder's hut is called the tavern. And it's this barrel here. This tavern is what will allow new residents to join, so you can unlock other professions, so build it as quickly as possible, okay? I'm going to put my... Whoa, let me configure this. It's all wrong. This is her level 2. Can I already build her at this level, or do I have to build level 1 first? Let's go with this one. Here, whoa! Always forget where I can see what I need to donate for them to build here. Ailani, go to work, please, so I can see what you need to do. Why do you have a torch in your hand, Ailani? Now that we've built the basics, this becomes a city building simulator. Go work, Ailani! I think I sent Ailani to do the wrong thing, but she doesn't want to leave. She's doing something mystical there. She's clicking by herself, see? Ah, I figured it out. Now we're good. She's starting here. Great. Now that Ailani started working, I can gather all these materials and drop them for her, and she'll build the tavern for us. Nothing too complicated. It's just a craft festival that will greatly speed up my storage system. Hey, Samantha, here are some big blocks I made for you. 4 big blocks going straight to Samantha's hands. Samantha, no! It's Ailani. I mixed them up. Nobody saw anything, guys. Don't talk about Samantha on this channel. And with these last materials I have to put here, we left everything Ailani needs to build the house. In just one day, I managed to craft everything, which is a lot. Look, a man appeared up there again. Last time I played with this mod, it took like 3 to 4 days just to gather the materials. Now I don't know when she'll finish building this. I'll do my other stuff. While Ailani is building, I want to redo and expand our farm here, because all the wood I farmed, I ended up using for that one construction. So we need even more wood. This is the size of the new wood farm I'm going to build. It's going to be gigantic. With all the resources I had, I managed to make 48 botany pots. Now our production is no joke anymore, and after configuring, this is our tree farm. Look at how much wood is being produced. I think our wood problem will end after this. What are you doing, girl? I think I placed the tavern too low. See, she's making the entrance down there. That's a problem for future Lokolow. Because the current Lokolow just received news that we already have the best cape in Minecraft. Look how beautiful it is. This is definitely my favorite. I think this woman doesn't know what she's doing. Are you confused in life, girl? While she's there, let me change the setup of my farm a bit, because look, I downloaded some mods. A mod that lets us plant ore. Look how cool. But to plant ore, you need to have the block of the resource there, and you also need the ore. So if you're going to plant diamond or coal, for example, you need to have the block and then the thing, which I don't have in the case of diamonds. I want to plant diamonds. Look at that big block inside the pot. Let me take this opportunity to upgrade all my chests here to iron, because they'll need it. I'm sure I didn't place this building inside the ground. It's really supposed to be lower. This build so I don't have to do anything. Since the update that this mod had the last time I played a year ago, these builders are much slower. I don't mean to say anything, Ailani, but you're nothing compared to Samantha. Samantha would have built this house in half a day. With the farms I rushed over there on the right, I already have enough material to support 2 builders at the same time. I think I'm going to make another builder's hut and get another one. I am the president. I must oversee the city's construction works. Oh, while she's working, I'll go do capitalism behind the town hall, so nobody sees me doing this alone. Ailani, I'm keeping an eye on you. Ailani, get to work already. Ailani, she doesn't work in the rain, is that right? She doesn't want to finish this house. Since Ailani doesn't want to work, let me come here. I'm going to redo this furnace setup, because I learned to use another cable from this mod. This setup will be quite similar to what we already had. The difference is that it will be 100% automatic. There, she finished. Let me speed things up and set her to do something else. This is the tavern, and it's very important to build it as quickly as possible, because the tavern allows you to have more residents in your village or city, and the more residents residents, the more labor you can capitalize on. Next thing I want to build here, I asked Fundamental, I want to build a courier. Where's the courier? Here, courier hut and warehouse. I'll have to build these. This construction is important because it allows automation of various things here. So I'll place it a bit close here and get started on building. Let's separate the materials. I'll finish the furnace setup soon. Now that we have the tavern, we can start recruiting people to work for us here. They're ready to work in the city now. Deposit all the materials that Ailani will need. Not this one. This one is mine. And soon this will turn into a warehouse. Let's get back to the furnace system because my brain is going to fry now. It makes sense in my head, but I don't know if it will make sense for the game I want to play. Connect this mess here. And it's working. Wow, I'm so smart. But now that I see it, it won't work. I'll have to make 2 furnaces. One would have been enough. Now both are working perfectly. I stayed here the rest of the day to confirm, and it really works, this system. It's 100% automatic now. What I just made is a furnace system to smelt gold and iron automatically because the production we have here of gold and iron gives raw ore, not cooked ore. So this system here does that work and gives us only the bars inside our automatic storage. The way this works, we are using the export cable. This cable pulls from our main storage system, the blue one here, and sends it into these containers through the green cable. The red cable, the import one, does the opposite. It imports from this chest and puts it into the main one. The green pulls from the main and puts it into the chest. Then the rest is basic Minecraft. Drop the ore on top of the furnace and the coal behind, and then everything that comes here goes directly to storage because there's a red cable down there, and you can do all ores this way. The only one I can't do now, I think, is diamond because I don't have the diamond block. But we're even making emeralds to trade with villagers after buying everything we need. What a good capitalist president. And I found out why she was taking so long to build, because she was breaking things. Breaking is quite slow. She uses a stone shovel. Let's go mining. Because I want to get 9 diamonds to make the block so we can farm diamonds there. For that, let me repair my pickaxe and we'll go mining. Since we have fortune, I think it will be much faster to get the 9 diamonds. And I'll mine in another place. Look, I can also make it from copper in case I want to build with copper. Copper is a very annoying resource to get in large quantities. That mod is very convenient for that. Diamonds, where are you? Ladies and gentlemen, in terms of diamonds, we have no diamonds. I reached the end of the world and didn't find any diamonds. Let me go back. Hello, deep slate structure. Do you have diamonds inside? Worse, I don't even know which mod this is from. I thought it was from one mod, but it's not. It's from another mod. Oh, take these candles. Candles are a real pain to get in regular Minecraft. Look, a spawner here. Does this structure have diamonds? It has hidden chests, and the chests have diamonds. 1 diamond. I'll stop talking and see what comes. I genuinely don't know which mod generates this structure here. Another diamond. A winter hose in case I need it. Stop! After wandering a bit through the structure, I decided to leave because it wouldn't have the 4 trillion diamonds I wanted. 4 trillion was actually a lot. So I decided to just get 1 billion diamonds. You have to be careful with what you ask for in this game, because when you ask for something, the game stops spawning it in front of you. This is what I want in my life. There's only one. How many will it give me? 14 billion? Great. Oh, there's another one down there. I just need 10, then I can plant the first one. We already have 8. Up! I made 3 turns and found another one. I've never been sad. I've never been sad. Good game. Give me at least 2 and I'll stop complaining about everything in life. Got 4. Perfect. Let's go back home. Complaining is part of it. You can never stop complaining about Minecraft. I opened it. See, the game's trash. It didn't give me diamonds. It keeps showing all this stuff afterwards. Why hasn't this finished yet? It was supposed to be done by now. The players don't want to work and are waiting for me to go give them a hand. Let's make an upgrade because I noticed that this furnace isn't working anymore. I need to improve and make a faster furnace, and we have mods for that. You can make the iron, gold, diamond, and emerald furnaces. I'm just going to plant the diamond to start getting diamonds. And thus begins our empire. From here, we'll have 1 trillion diamonds. Let me improve these furnaces now. She finished the warehouse. Perfect. The warehouse alone doesn't do anything. You need another building because this is just a warehouse, just a storage. If you don't take the things out of here, it's useless. How do we get the stuff out? We need a worker. Let's build the worker's house then. If you build them next to each other, it helps a lot because then the guy will live near his house. Let me find it now. This is the perfect place right next to the existing house where he will work. Go ahead, Ailani, build here and I'll gather the materials. Place these 2 upgrades here and we'll have gold furnaces. Oh, why isn't she going? She doesn't have an animation, but it's working. The diamonds have already started producing. We can start putting these here to make more. We're going to make diamond furnaces. And look how cool our village is turning out. Ailani is almost finished and we'll have a courier here. They are very crucial. Let me clean up this front a bit. It looks a little messy. Light up these caves below so we don't have mob problems. Oh, Ailani, I think that's getting a bit too high up, isn't it? I'll have to add more dirt later. Let's further upgrade our furnaces. To reach emerald now, this is very fast. Now we're burning faster than we're producing. That's what I wanted. Alana finished. Perfect. This is the courier's house. I'm going to add some dirt and finish it here, and I'll start another construction here in front. Let me see which construction. I think it's cool, and I'll build a builder's house here so we can have 2 builders at the same time. This will speed up the construction of our city in the long run. Here! Let me provide the materials. Seems like we already have everything, but it's showing Nico. I want to find Ailani's. Where's Ailani's here? I don't know. When she stops building, I'll come back. Let me just fix the level here so we can have a functional house, and we can hire the first courier. All the materials are provided. Go ahead, Ailani. Finish the construction for us now. The courier's house is now accessible, and here we already have the first one, Max Grimbald. The courier's job in Mine Colony. Look at Max working here. Hey, how's it going? He does something very important, which is placing the storage. Everything inside here, everything we have in need for building, mining, tools, all the necessities, now they can come out of here. I don't need to put things in Ilani's house anymore. And the courier's job is exactly that, taking things from here and placing them there. So now from here, I can just store everything here that Ilani will pull from here. Much easier. I don't need to go to each person's house. As we build other professions in the future, he will become even more important. For now, he'll just help our builder, and you need the warehouse, which is the storage, and you also need his house here for him to take up the profession. Now, the progress is very significant. I've done more here in 40 days, not even that, than I did the first time I played with this mod. I'm very excited. Upgrading these furnaces was also very important because now we're burning faster than we're producing ore, meaning I can burn more things. I want to start burning a lot of stone because I was looking, and for us to make the next upgrades, I'll need a lot of stone, cobblestone, and their variations, so I have to start collecting that now. Ilani just finished, and I'm going to upgrade her house here. The buildings here in Mine Colonies, they have levels. They have levels to unlock the better ones, so I wanted to upgrade our village center here, but for that, I need Ilani's building at level 2. So I have to upgrade her building to upgrade something else. It's a bit complex, but look how cool. It's starting to look like a Wild West village for now, at least. I'm going to gather the materials so she can make that upgrade. Some of them are a bit tricky, and there are a few things that are complicated to craft. This building here is giving me trouble. It's starting to ask for some weird materials, and I don't have everything. I've got almost everything, but the biggest problem is we're missing acacia wood. The rest I can sort out quickly. Everything has been delivered. Only the acacia wood is missing, which I don't have, but if we open the map, there's an acacia biome over here to the right. It's a bit far, though. I have to take a trip for Ilani's sake. If I'm not the best president out there, I don't know who is. I do everything the people want. I only demand infinite loyalty from them. So, our next mission is to get acacia wood so Ilani can finish and level up to level 2. Look how nice it's looking from up here. I'm risking being attacked by a sea kraken to build the best city in Minecraft. We've reached the promised land of forbidden acacia. Where's my sapling? I need to plant this back home too. From now on, I think we'll need acacia wood for buildings. We're turned home at the speed of light, and Ilani can finally finish building her house. She's been standing still all this time. But this guy is helping her out. With that problem solved, let me plant some acacia. Let me upgrade our chest to gold since we have enough gold for that. This will greatly increase our storage capacity. With the 300 diamonds we already have, I want to upgrade my bag so we can have a diamond bag. It's really great having infinite ore in this game. You have no idea how much it speeds things up. The last time I played with Mine Colonies, what you see here took me 100 days to do. And now let me check, but I think I should have an extra builder who stays here in this house, right? Does that mean I can have 2 projects going at the same time? It's Nico, the guy who was on my roof. This is very convenient. Now I can do something else at the same time. Finish everything up there, Ilani. I was thinking here, the next building I want to make is a house so we can start having more inhabitants and also fill up this whole area. I want to fill this place up with things. And I want this upper part here to be for residences, so I'm going to start building them up here. This will be the place where we build our first house. I don't know why, but that one on the left bugged and was showing its maximum level. Is Nico going to work here? Let's start. Who started? Who's working here? Go ahead, Nico. Build the residence. You're our builder now. He's got a pirate hat. Let me gather the materials he needs. It's not much. Look how cool. It has a super fancy roof. I love how it's turning out here. And now Nico has all the materials to build as well. Go ahead and build the house, my boy. It's crazy trying to manage 2 builders at the same time. Nico has arrived here. Let me just check. Why aren't you working, man? Let me try to understand why Nico isn't working here. He was just shy. He started working now. Ilani just finished her construction here. That means she's now a level 2 builder, and a level 2 builder can upgrade our village center to level 2. That was the last thing I did when I first played this mod pack. I reached village center 2. I managed to speedrun it in 40 days this time. Just so you can see my determination, but you see how it's in a slightly different style? This one is in the colonial style. Because since this was a pre-existing structure here, this was the style they gave me. Now, the style I'm building is medieval oak. It doesn't make much difference though. In fact, I think I already have all the materials needed to upgrade our village center. I just need to confirm what size it will be, because depending on the size, we might start having problems. See, it's going to destroy part of our tavern here. Wow, that's a big problem. The rest is all fine. So we can't do this upgrade now because I built the tavern too close. Have to cancel the upgrade first. Rebuild the tavern somewhere else, then I can upgrade the village center. I canceled the upgrade, right? Now let's demolish this tavern and save the materials because I'll need them to rebuild it somewhere else. Luckily, we have the mod that breaks more than 1 block here. That will help a lot. While I was demolishing everything here, I found a deconstruct button. Does this break everything? No, it's taking too long. Oh no, actually, Ilani is going to come here and break everything for me. That's so cool. I don't have to do anything. I like it. I'll just watch. This is very convenient for me. I'm just the architect of this city now. I canceled it. It was taking too long. I want to break everything as quickly as possible. I think it's successfully completed, but she's not breaking this block here. See, I want her to break this one. Ah, great. Now we click here on pickup and we'll move it over there. This time I want this tavern way back here. Build it here. Go ahead, Ilani. I didn't want to say anything, but our friend Nico is much slower than Ailani. What's missing? 98%? That's why you've always been my favorite, right, Ailani? You build much faster. But Nico here just wants to enjoy the good life. The guy's stuck. I gave him the materials he needs, and he's just standing there while Ailani is working hard under the sun and rain. Actually, let me see here. Do you have everything you need to build? Ah, she has almost everything I broke down there. This part where you just manage the constructions is really cool. It's the charm of MineColony. Too bad you have to rush a bunch of things first. Let me fill all this with dirt. I'm already getting ready to upgrade our village center. Hole filled. Now we just have to wait for Nico to finish his house. Then I'll have him build another house. One thing I'm really liking here is that this city isn't turning out flat. You see, some things are higher up, some are lower down. This really helps to create a sense of depth. Hey, Nico, do you want to work, please? Ailani is already an expert at doing this, but you didn't break the ground this time, Ailani. Why? Feeling lazy? Ailani's upset. She really didn't break it, the inside dirt part. Our friend Nico finished our first house. Now go build another house, Nico. Just like this one. Hey, it's really nice. I like this house. The house means more people can come. We can start recruiting the people who are born in nature, like this lady here, Isabella. And the good thing about recruiting people who appear in nature is that they usually have slightly higher stats than what we have now. So they're better workers. They get things done faster, but they cost resources. So we need to build a lot of houses to get a lot of good workers and get things done even faster. Look, there's one of them up ahead. If you take a look here, see, he has 10 agility, 15 mana. He's pretty smart too. But right now we can't recruit anyone because our tavern isn't working over there. Once Ailani finishes, we'll be able to recruit more. I'm going to have Nico build another house then. This time I'm going to place it a bit further up front. Let me gather the materials to build. The storage mod is crucial for you to craft everything here very quickly. Materials supplied successfully. Now we just have to wait for Ailani to finish here. Look, even a child was born here. What are you guys doing? Did I give permission for a child to be born? Where is he? I didn't know there were children in this mod. How cute. Holland, you're going to grow up to be the best villager there ever was. I didn't know there were children in this mod. My God, I have to give him the best possible future because I'm the best president there is. What is he doing going over there and taking my stuff from my chest? This mod is something extra. And Ailani finished the house. She broke the blocks inside here. Congratulations, Ailani. You did your job. Now let's work on the village center. Now if we come here, say hi to Holland and upgrade our village center, we'll be able to see that we won't have any more problems with the tavern. That's what I wanted. Let's look over and separate the list of materials here. Ailani will be the one to do it. Uh-oh. Wow, that's a lot of stone. I think I have almost everything. Wow, there are a few things. He wants 300 blocks of stripped spruce. Now I've got some work to do. All the stone I'm getting for the constructions here is coming from down here. Land has already grown up. He's an adult and he wants to work. Great, in a bit. Calm down, Holland. We're almost done. My God, man, it's a lot to do for this upgrade. And there are a lot of weird crafts. Want to see why? There are some blocks here that are from the Domum Ornamentum model. Like that roof over there, see? These more complicated blocks are a real pain to make. This one, for example, it's oak wood shingles. I have to use spruce planks and oak wood to make it. I grab the spruce planks, take a look, and confirm. In this craft here, I place it and select the roof I want to make. The shingle is made of spruce, and this one is oak wood. No, it's the other way around. See how tricky it is? And there aren't just a few blocks like this. This one is the same thing, just the other way around. It's a bit complicated to do all these crafts without this farm here, which seemed ridiculous at first, but now it's becoming necessary. Maybe later on I'll need to expand it. The constructions are getting quite expensive now. We're at 72% of the supplied materials. Almost there. I think I already have this one, don't I? No, I didn't have it. I just confirmed. I need to mine more. It's a lot of material to make the village center. You have no idea. This construction is ridiculous. It uses 5 stacks of stripped spruce wood. Look, Nico just finished a house for us. I'll have him build another one after I finish this here. A cool thing about this automatic block breaking mod is that it does this too. It strips the wood by itself. It's a huge help. And with that, all the materials have been successfully supplied and Ailani is going to start building. Hey, Holland. Oh, it's Holland. I confused you. You've been a girl this whole time. This house that Nico just built is floating. We can't have that. She's not perfect, but it's much better now. The house isn't floating anymore. And Ailani is already working. Look at her. How cool. I love this mod. My God, you have no idea. She'll probably take 3 million years to finish this because she has to place around 20 stacks of blocks here, but that's not my problem. It's hers. Since we have more space up here, I think to get more people, I'll build another tavern. The guy's obsessed with taverns because you see the tavern can hold 4 people and the house holds 1 and the person comes as a baby. Hey, spawn there when you build a house. So if I build a tavern, I can get more residents with less space. But actually, before we do that, it's good to upgrade our builder here because let me explain how the profession levels work. The profession levels. One of them is the builder. We also have the miner, the woodcutter, among others. And as you level up the construction they live in, they start using better tools. Ailani, for example, needs to replace this oak block here with a spruce block. She's going to use an axe. Now here's the secret. With a level 1 construction, Ailani could only use a stone axe. At level 2, she can use iron. So when you start upgrading your constructions, it's good to upgrade the builder first because that unlocks better tools. And better tools mean they work faster. Otherwise, it takes too long for him to do the upgrade there. That's why I'm going to upgrade Nico's house. Now, this mod is very complex. Let me gather the materials. Nico wasn't working because he was sick, so I gave him a potato and carrot as he asked. Go on, my boy, get to work. Just another normal day in my town. I can't know what materials he needs until he starts working. And he won't start working when he's sick. He'll only stop being sick when he finishes making this strange thing. Meanwhile, our favorite builder made a pool. I love Ailani. Now I have everything I need. Let me sort this out. Look at this. It's taking shape nicely. And this mod pack here is quickly becoming a crafting simulator. simulator. While my two builders are working here, I need to turn my attention back and expand my tavern to get more residents. But the tavern upgrade that I'll do after finishing this builder upgrade here needs bricks and I don't have enough of them. So I'll have to go back to mining in the rivers. I need to return to the roots of this world and collect another million clay. Look at that, a water buffalo friend. Smelt this million clay. For some reason, Nico doesn't want to start working here. Why? Do you only start tomorrow? Were you sick today? Sir, why are you taking things from here and moving them over there? Stop. He's messing up my construction, taking the blocks away. Someone had to come over and grab the block from Nico so that Nico could finally start working. This mod is wonderful, but sometimes it tests our patience. Oh, he started. He's going to do the upgrade now. Meanwhile, our village center is 30% complete. It'll look much nicer after this, huh? What is that? There's a badger. I don't have it. Where is it? There's an ocean nearby. I'm going there to get it. I need the badger. Badger, please don't disappear. Please don't disappear. Oh, great Lord of the Seas, please make plenty of pufferfish appear so I can get my badger. Where's the pufferfish? Great Lord of the Seas, there are no pufferfish here, my God. Do pufferfish only spawn in warm biomes? No, I need to go this way. Here's where we should start seeing pufferfish. They're quite small. Where's the pufferfish spawn? I got the first one. Wait, while I was looking, I found something really interesting here. This is the perfect Nemo. It's very rare to find in Minecraft. Everything's going right in my life. I just need to find more pufferfish. That whale over there is gigantic, and look at the ocean we have in this world generation. There's another whale down there. How cool. There are two on the screen. This ocean goes all the way down to layer 0. It's much bigger. And this is the last one I need. Let me go back home. Where's my badger friend? Is he still here? Thank goodness this area wasn't loaded until now. No, I clicked on him. Please, survive, survive, survive. Oh man, what did I do? What did I do? This is awful. He's poisoned. I need to get another one. I didn't know you could do that in this mod pack. I'm still an excellent president even after this. When life gives you lemons, don't give a pufferfish to a badger. My luck in this game doesn't exist. If the badger disappears because I gave him a pufferfish, I'm going to lose my mind. Sir, you're not a badger. You're not a badger, and neither are you. This guy isn't a badger either. I can't believe it. Where's the badger? I'm going to have health issues if this badger has disappeared. You're not a badger, Holland. I found him. He was wandering around. He was messing with my stuff. Recruit for 7. That's it. No, I have to build another tavern. Badger, how do I make you stay put? I have an idea. I have an idea. I've got a bunch of cobblestone. I can't make this badger a resident because we don't have space. To have space, I need to build another tavern, one like the one in the back, which I was already going to do. So here's what I'm going to do. I'll keep an eye out while these two builders finish up. As soon as this badger leaves the village center, I'll build a stone box around him. That way he won't disappear, I think, at least. Because if I leave him, he'll walk out until he disappears from my village. Yes, badger, get out of here. He stopped. I'll make the box around him. No, 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 it has to be outside here. Otherwise, the lady gets mad and breaks my blocks. Oops, 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 box, box. I made his box. Yes, stay here, please. Don't leave, don't disappear. My only mission now is to keep an eye on my builders. Please finish your upgrades quickly. I'm going to be sick if I lose this badger. He's the lucky badger. I won't abandon my well. Ilani is 50% done with her construction, and Nico should be finishing up, right? Oh, just this part is left. Go ahead, Nico. It's just a little bit you need to place now. Finish your house. Finish your house. Yes, Nico finished. Perfect, Nico. Let's upgrade the tavern. I'll gather the materials. Our badger friend is still there. It's not much, just a lot of crafting needed. The most troublesome part will be this. Extra bricks. The amount of materials is getting ridiculous now. Oh! The badger disappeared just when I finished gathering the materials. Oh, badger. How sad. Actually, I'm mad at this game. Why did it make my badger disappear, Nico? I almost finished gathering the materials. I'm emotionally shaken. I'm not happy with this game. These are all the materials, and I'm really shaken. The game deleted my badger. Damn, I even forgot about Ilani. She hasn't finished yet. She's almost done with the roof now. Sir, and she's only a level 2 builder. Imagine if she were level 1. I'm emotionally shaken. I don't know what to tell you. My badger disappeared. The love of my life. What I went through to get that badger, only for him to disappear because of this game. I know what I have to do. I have to honor the badger in my own way. I'm going to build a giant badger statue on top of this mountain right in front of the village center. That means it's time to build. It's very sad because I lost my badger, man. If he shows up again, I'll catch him. When I played with duelers, can you believe Cartoon Cat didn't scare me at all? It's because he plays really loud music, so you know when he's coming. That really scared me was the knocker. That one. You'd turn around and he'd jump scare you. To trade quickly with the villagers, this only works in Java. In Bedrock, it's different. But in Java, you hold shift, press space, and right click on the trade slot to trade quickly. In Bedrock, you just right click on the trade itself and it does it. It's easier. While I was building this house here, I decided I was going to live inside a badger because I lost the badger and got really sad, so adapting a statue to put there was a huge challenge. I think the final result turned out pretty funny. I didn't try to make it too big because our house is actually in another place, which I'll show you in a bit. By the way, I couldn't finish because I'll need to go to the Nether to do a trick that I'll show you how to build quickly. Meanwhile, in the village, we finished upgrading our village center to level 2. I built a lumber mill and upgraded it to level 2 because now we'll have wood collection within the mod. And that's important because soon we'll take another step. We also finished our level 2 tavern. Now we can have more villagers. But the problem is I wanted to build more things, but I can't build more things because the game locked locked me out and I have to build a university. I can't believe it. Look how funny our house is. It's a badger. But our badger isn't just any badger. He's a funny statue. Up here is a conference room so we can keep an eye on the villagers and see everything they do from here. The badger is a tool for village analysis. Our real house, which I want to use to get rid of all that junk I built there, is on the lower floor of the badger. This is where I'm going to live. I spent all this time just digging this hole, basically. And why didn't I do the walls? Because there's a very easy way to do them I want to show you, but I need mods. It's a really cool mod that I've used a few times here on the channel. It's the exchanger mod. The problem is I need ender eyes. I've barely been to the Nether yet. I have to go to the Nether to get that so I can finish and show you how to build quickly in Minecraft. Meanwhile, here in our village, I did a few things. First, we finished upgrading our village center to level 2. It turned out very beautiful and pleasant. Congratulations, Ailani. Your work was excellent. Nico also finished his level 2 tavern here. Now we can have more villagers. Look how beautiful this building turned out. I loved it. This mod is amazing. If you want to create a city and everything, it has some very nice blocks. And over here, I started automating our village beginning with the lumberjack. And I even upgraded him to level 2. This lumberjack is at level 2. All this guy does is chop down trees up there, cut them and bring them in here. Then the courier picks them up and takes them to storage. The way you continue automation within your village is by building a carpenter to turn the blocks. The lumberjack cuts into fences, doors, all the other things you need to build. So I tried to build a carpentry, but the problem is he won't go. The game doesn't want to let me build a carpenter at all. It wants me to build a university now. Only with the university will I be able to unlock more construction professions from the point where I am now. If the game said it, the game meant it. We already have 70% of the things, just need to craft a few odd items here. It's not much, it's little. Then Ailani can start working here. I provided all the materials and tools and left everything here for Ailani. And I also left this area on force load, which means it will be 100% loaded at all times. Because since this is a big construction, I really want it to be completed. Because I have other things to do, I'll have to go to the Nether now through the portal back there. This way, with this area being loaded, I think Ailani will do her job there and we'll be able to build while I'm in the Nether. If not, it's not a big problem. She can finish it after I get back. Because my goal now is to make this item here the exchanger. And for that, we need ender eyes and a few other things. I'll have to trade with the pigs. Let's go on our adventure. By the way, we already have a bastion and 14,000 pigs. Let me try to trade with one of them to see if it's working. The last time I made a mod pack as crazy as this, the piglin trading wasn't working. The moment of truth. Is the trading working or not? It's working. So in this case, piglin, come here. No, I need to make some gold armor. Now, yes, hello, my piglin friend. I'm going to trade and capitalize on you. 3 piglins are enough. Let's rush a fortress. I need to do this quickly. And looking around here, I think there's something below. Let me see what it is. I didn't realize how I didn't pass. How did I not notice this? It's a piglin fortress. The most broken structure in Minecraft mods. Let's go. There are blazes inside. I know there are blazes. I have to be careful because this structure, it's extremely dangerous. Look, a brute piglin up there. And my armor isn't enchanted. I forgot to enchant it when I left because I'm a very cautious president. It will take a long time before someone as cautious as me is born in Minecraft. I said, look, there are several of these, but there are also many good resources here. Thank you for everything. This is what I wanted. The blaze floor. Hello, blaze. Give me all the blaze rods. Could I have prepared better? Impossible. I have the best preparation existing on planet Earth in Minecraft. Let me clear some space. I want to farm this blaze rod that I'll need for various things. I have a feeling that the floor above is also full of blazes. It's making a lot of noise. No, it's the floor above the upper one. Hold on, I'm going to break everything. Wait, I'm going to make a mess now. I'm going to make a mess. I broke the first floor of the spawner. Look, it's already falling. And now we have 2 floors of blaze farming. My God, but I can't handle it. Hold on, I need to do something. I need to get something here in the Nether. I need to get something here in the Nether. It's crucial. Get 1,000,000 of these magma blocks because if I make armor with these blocks, I get fire resistance. It's quite weak and doesn't have durability, but it gives me resistance, which is the biggest damage from the blaze. Look at what a true president does for his people. With this armor, I'll still have the fire tick, but you see that it's not causing any more damage to me. The damage now is just from the blaze's punch, which is quite strong. I can't believe it. They threw me into a corner. It's easy to get my stuff back. You didn't see anything. I'm going to call the Secret Service here to deal with all of this. And it seems someone didn't work at all while I was away. When I come back here, you'll see. Items successfully obtained again. Don't look at my health bar. Nobody saw anything. A comment mentioning this minute of the video. Everything under control. Actually, I think I already have enough. Let me get out of here. This place is starting to get dangerous. That's competing with the top 10 worst ideas that I've ever had for doing in the Minecraft Nether. Goodbye, Nether. Let me quickly set up something here to trade with the piglins because we have the automatic exchanger in this mod pack. On the way out, I got another piglin. We have 4, and if we put all the items here in the input, they start to trade and drop the results down here. See? And then there's a system down there to go directly to our storage. Everything they trade. Let me see if I can import directly into their inventory. And the cable actually works. This means I don't need a chest here. I can put the cables directly into the furnace. But I'm not going to do that because in this case, I melt more than just ores. And since the volume of items here is very large, let me make some upgrades to the speed of this cable. Oh no, it's already enough. I did the upgrades here, look, because it wasn't holding, but now with 2, it's working. With a bunch of piglins, we now have infinite ender pearls mixed with blaze rods, and we can make the block I wanted to have. I ran out of ender pearls. I need to wait for the piglins to trade more. In the meantime, I'll be upgrading my gold chests to diamond. The good good thing is that diamonds are infinite here. It's no longer a problem. What? There's a raid here. Let me sleep. Tomorrow I'll get rid of this. Make a bow with the arrows I got, and that's it. Where are the barbarians? I'd never reached such an advanced civilization before where we were attacked. Where are the men? Where are the men on the map? The good thing is that I have 0 guards in total. Nobody here to help me. It's just me. No, the men have arrived. I don't have armor. That's it. Bunch of trash. Don't come back here. President Lokolow defending the city, getting the best for everyone. Let's work now. Enough with the jokes. I was scared. It was frightening. Let me start making some crafts. I'll show you why these items here are some of the best mods in existence. We reached the emerald one. I think we can make the obsidian one. Yes, the amethyst one is the only one I don't have amethyst for. And this item here, if you throw it on the enchantment table, it can be enchanted. What do you want on it? It's unbreaking 3. Here, perfect. Hello, gentlemen. I need level 30. Since I have 49 million emeralds, I can buy anything. Look, there's even raw meat for sale here. Good. Let's enchant our obsidian exchanger with unbreaking 3. Perfect. And this controller breaks the game. Let's say I have a gazillion diamond blocks, which is true. I have many. And here inside my base house, I want to change the roof of my house. I'll increase the range here to make a 7x7 square. And I'll choose the percentage chance of replacing it with the block I want. Select the dirt block and select the diamond block. Now, when I click here on the dirt block, it turned into diamond. It uses the item. It's not free, but I can easily swap things this way. It really feels like I'm playing in creative mode. I have a diamond ceiling in my house. That was one of the reasons I made such a strong ore farm. I wanted a diamond ceiling. I had a lot of diamonds. I only managed to make this part. I'm going to trade then and make it with other ores as well. This is one of the coolest things I've ever done in my entire Minecraft career. It doesn't even feel like survival. What kind of good president would he be if he didn't take a bit of public resources for his own advantage? Let me finish the rest of the walls here. In my humble opinion, this was the best use of public resources for personal gain that I've ever seen in my life. Someone else taking advantage is Ilana here. Because she hasn't finished yet, she got sick while we were in the Nether and didn't work on anything, and when I came back, I healed her, and now she's back to breaking things. She made almost no progress this whole time. The hard part about this mod is that you have to stay on top of your NPCs here for them to work properly. Otherwise, they mess around with every little thing, right, Ilani? Just kidding. You're the best builder out there, only behind Nico and the legendary Samantha. And if you're a bit clever, you've already noticed what I'm going to use this exchanger for. I mainly wanted to create paths because look at the ease. I can come from over there and make a perfect path. Then by changing the settings, I can make the necessary variation. This mod is crucial if you want to make paths quickly. Look how fast I managed. First, we connect all these people who lived far away. Sometimes something goes wrong and you have to fix it manually. It's normal. Fix the dirt that was wrong. Make the path for those who didn't have one yet. Now we go back to changing a few of the blocks here. In one day, I made a high quality path with 3 different blocks. This mod with the controller in the hands of someone who knows what they're doing is dangerous. Hi, Ilani, take this mod and see if you work faster. We're literally just waiting for you to finish this university to continue the village's progress. Since Ilani doesn't want to work, I'm going to do something very fun. She started building now? My God, let me get this chest. Isn't it just shift click? Oh, wait, I need to see how to use the mod. Now it's working. I'm going to move my storage from there to inside the badger, which is actually a raccoon. Yesterday, the woman was watching the video and she said, that's not a badger, it's a raccoon. Because they are 2 different animals, and why can't I get the stuff now? Ah, I have to be very close. Got it. But the woman argued with me and said I was wrong the whole time. So from now on, President Lokolow declares that thing is officially a badger, and I want to pay tribute to it. Does this mod work with the elevator? Great! I can make storage this way very easily. I'm going to try to trick the system to do something. Wait 3 seconds while Ilani is starting to build the university over there. Can I use the waystone with this mod, or will it try to place it? Ah, no, I have to walk. It'll take a little longer than I was expecting. And also, the more stuff there is in the chest, the slower the character gets. I'm already halfway through the next day, and I've only managed to bring all this chest. It's slow to do this process. I think it was easier to break the chest and throw the items on the ground, but now I'm doing it this way. And I had an idea here for building. What I want to do with this badger is going to look really nice. And thank God this is the last chest I have to bring. It only took 3 days. My mission now is to redo that entire system, the wiring, and make it work in here. And I changed my plan regarding the village because of Ilani. As I was carrying the chest, I kept seeing this house here and this ceiling, man. It's amazing. I fell in love with this brick ceiling. So my plan is going to change when she finishes building this city here, university, that she won't stop digging. I'll upgrade everything I can to level 2 just so we can have this brick ceiling. I'm in love. You have no idea. And I also want to build something in the badger. I still have a lot to do. First of all, let's move this storage inside so we can have automatic storage again. And I'm going to leave this aesthetic of everything being exposed here because I think it looks nice. It shows that I know how to use the mods. Remodeling here won't hurt anyone. What? No! No! Oh no, leave it! Rah! This has deeply affected me. You have no idea. We just lost a villager here. It was actually the lumberjack who was in the corner. He was hit by a skeleton. Why did you do that? It was Isabella too. Oh, she will be missed. She had been here since our village began. Poor thing. She disappeared. Look at Beckham. Hi, Beckham. How's it going? Going to play football? But when you lose a villager here, everyone goes into mourning for a day, so they won't work today, not even tomorrow. Which doesn't help at all. The girl at the university. This game wants to finish me off and doesn't know how. Just when she was almost done breaking things here that she takes a million years to break. Redo all the wiring for our automatic system. The furnace first part is ready, just need to bring the piglins now. And I'm still mad because I lost the villager. The piglin system has been successfully redone. Now I just need to make the biggest one, which is the farms here. For this one, I want to do it differently. I'll place it here. Look, it's going to be quite tight. There will be a corridor right in the middle of the base. Put back all the plants I had. Another child was born because the other one is no more. It's Pierce. Hi, Pierce. How's it going? And the cable that will connect all this, I'll run through the floor to keep it hidden and not have to look at it. Everything here should be working now. Let me just confirm. Everything is not working. Why isn't this connecting? Ah, found the problem. Let's pretend no one saw this. Now everything should be drained from this storage. That's it. Nobody saw anything. And with a little bit of magic, now we can see our whole setup. Look how nice. I like to leave it visible to see things working. It looks really cool. Now that our base is complete, I can clean up all this mess, move all this stuff inside. And I'll have time to work on the interior of our badger raccoon. I want to design the interior using a very old mod that's been updated. It's the Mr. Crayfish Furniture mod. This is one of the first mods we had and one of the best made for a long time. For interior decoration for building houses, and it received an update that changed a lot. It's practically a different mod these days. The mod creator simply said, I'm going to improve it and make almost a new one from scratch. Nowadays, it's much easier. You'll need an energy generator and you put coal in it and you connect it here on the left and right. And you'll need an item called workbench. Its craft is super simple. Place it somewhere and it will need power. That's why you need the generator. Click with the screwdriver and connect the power. Done. Now it's working. If you've played with this mod before, it was very tedious to craft things because it required very complex recipes. Nowadays, you craft everything with this. You just need to have the materials in your inventory, and with one click, you can make a table. Done. Seriously. It's much easier to play with it now. It's one of the best. Always has been, but now it's the best by far. And it also redid all the models. I want to test if I put this cable here, will it connect to the storage? No. Let me try a link cable. Let's see. Still, no. Yeah, it won't work. I need to have the materials in my inventory, but it would be really easy then, right? But that's it. I click here and can create any decoration I want. It still requires the same materials as before, but now I don't need to. Crafting interface, and I can store materials here on the left. See? This mod has improved a lot. And Ilani still hasn't started working on the university. Let me play with this mod and see what we can create. A meeting room for President Lokolow to plan the city. Now we have a lamp. A planned kitchen, why not? After all, I'm the president. I still need to eat. A new room for my villagers. A waiting and socializing room with a working fan. Maps detailing the exact plans we're going to make in this world. Over the 200 days, because the city will grow a lot. And finally, the most important thing, our bed next to a bathtub. You can get in, fill it with water, hold on. This is the best mod of all time. And all this time, Ilani is here building, and guess what progress she's made? You thought it was almost nothing, right? She started placing the blocks finally. While we wait for her to finish, I learned something very important. Under no circumstances should you place your builds underground when playing with MineColonies, because otherwise it will take too long. Unfortunately, I had to learn this the hard way. That's why you're watching my video. One of the biggest builds, I placed it underground, so it took 30 times longer to build. This tip is crucial if you don't want your progress to be hindered, because I can't do anything. I tried to upgrade a building here while she was working with my other builder, but it didn't work. I literally have to finish this university. Otherwise, we can't continue the progression. Since we're stuck and unable to continue, I'm going to finish and give a general touch up to the village, build some lights, and make everything look nice. There's also a lot of terrain I want to change to make it prettier. What is the job of a president? Head of state, since the woman doesn't want to finish the university. As soon as she finishes this, I'll set both builders to upgrade everything to level 2 because the buildings look much better. And you know, while I'm building, it's time to answer the comments. Seriously, does this already exist in Bedrock? It will help me a lot when recording again. I didn't know. I thought it was like in Java where you have to press F3 and it opens that horrible screen. Man, the differences between Minecraft versions, sometimes they're bizarre, right? You need a course to understand Bedrock Minecraft and Java Minecraft. Can you believe I didn't really like this actions and stuff texture? There are some things I found excellent, like when the player interacts with the game, I thought that was really good, but the animation of walking and swimming, I found it quite exaggerated. It didn't suit me. I prefer a simpler version of it if it were available. The time I spent here was mainly for two things. First was to separate and use my villagers to make two separate upgrades. I wanted to upgrade those houses near my badger. And yes, it's a badger. It will never be a raccoon because I don't know the difference. And also, I did a general cleanup, changed a lot of the terrain around, and I also added some custom things like lamps and trees. And I also discovered that the lumberjack kept cutting down the trees I planted nearby, so it was pointless. This part of the game tricked me. Unfortunately, one of the days I stayed up a bit later and we had another villager who got unalived. But apart from that, everything went well. We didn't lose any builders. Want to see something cool? Look how amazing our badger turned out. I redid a lot. Our friend Badger Darren, I made a tomb for him because unfortunately we lost our dear friend. That was what I wanted all this time. And in the 200 days, another rare skin will definitely appear. I was looking and there are several others. So we might find rare ones from those travelers that come around. So it's worth keeping an eye out for more rare ones, but unfortunately we lost Darren. But you'll leave a like for the 200 days to help us find him, right? I also placed some custom trees in this area and made the tombs for Isabel and Holland. Was working as a lumberjack for us, but he went into the forest where bad creatures spawn and a zombie unalived him, so we had 2 unalives. Along with our badger friend, that makes 3. Already here in the village, the university finally finished. I'll show you what it does. And I placed it to occupy these 2 houses. This one is already finished because Ilani, she builds a bit faster than that lady down there. And Nico is still building this one, but he just needs to finish finish the roof. Custom trees and lights all over the village now, and we made one of the prettiest views, I think, which is this one. Look how cool it is with the custom trees and everything done. Seriously, you have no idea how much I love this build in the back, and I made the rest of the village accessible. Improved the paths, added some decorations. It was a huge job because this is a very large area. If we look at the map, look at the amount of space that we're using here. It's not a small thing. It's practically the size of this village here if you count it correctly, only the things are more spaced out. Here, everything is clustered. Remember I said the lumberjack keeps cutting all the trees? I had planted one here with a beehive. Look, he cut it and planted the seed again. There are some other details I added to this village, like placing these barren soil blocks. The final result looks really cool. I'm very happy. Let's go show the university. In this video, I think we've reached about 30% of the complexity of the MineColonies mod. It wasn't more because at the beginning I had to grind a lot on the farms and systems to automate. This badger looks really cool with the tomb back there. Making all this automation took a lot of time. Otherwise, we could have progressed more, but now we've unlocked the end game of this mod. The university, there are several other buildings we can, each has its function and everything. But here's where the real core of the mod is. In the university block, are you ready? I don't think you're ready. If you're ready, leave a like for the 200 days. Seriously, this is very difficult and it's where the mod gets really cool. Actually, I've had a lot of fun so far, but look at this. In the university, you have the option to research things, and you can research civilian things, combat, or technology. This is the technology tree. Look at how many things we can research. This is just technology. This is just combat, and each has its costs. See, it's not free. This mod becomes extremely complex when you start dealing with the university, and that's the coolest part because you can automate almost everything. When you have this, so after 200 days, it becomes very automatic. I need to do much less. Mainly because what saves time is that I won't need to craft all the materials anymore. But I needed the university to get there, and we had several problems during its construction, which unfortunately meant it was only built now. Look at Ailani back there. Hi, Ailani. Look at the result here in our city. President Lokolow's city, the best of all time. So cool to play this mod when you really know what you're doing. And as usual, on the last day, I talked a bit about how it was to play this mod pack. Man, I'm really happy with the result we achieved. This is my second time playing with MineColonies, but the first time I didn't know what I was doing because I like to play things without knowing anything. But this time I made a plan and I knew exactly what I had to do. And the progress we made was very clear. I also learned a lot that I didn't learn last time. Especially with this university, it was very tricky to build. It should have been done much faster, but I made several mistakes. Leaving the university aside, just to give you an idea, compared to the first time I played this mod, by day 40, I had more things than I took 100 days to achieve last time. To show you how hard I tried to make this video, and I'm really excited for you to leave a like so we can play 200 days as president. You have no idea what the university unlocks. I'm researching, man. The coolest thing about this mod pack is that structure, the university. Leave a like because I'm so excited, man. It's bizarre. It's so much fun. Thank you so much for watching this video, my dear. I hope you liked it, and see you next week with another video using the 100 days. This world I'll definitely keep because it's so perfect for continuing our progress. That other one would have been more work to continue than starting from scratch. So many mistakes I made. Leave a like, please. I need it. I want to play 200 days on this. I love this roof.